Follow up. Who loves to follow up their clients? Who does it effectively and does it all the time? You've got to do it. And I'll tell you, follow up is more important maybe not more is not the right word. Follow up is just as important as prospecting. Prospecting fills your funnel, but follow up are your hot leads. And if you've got people who think, oh, it's all right, I'll follow him up tomorrow, he'll be right. If they're hot, you've got to be following them up, and you've got to grade your leads. I know that you might have, how many leads would you work on at a time? Right. Okay. So out of that 50, you've got to grade them about, some are going to be like hot, medium, and cold, right? Yeah. And the cold ones are going to move to medium and move to hot. So you've got to manage them like that. But the ones that are hot, you've got to be ringing them. Yeah. You'll be ringing them. And on that diary setup that I had, we listed out the ones that are hot. They dead set got rang every day. That if they were in the diary to be rang today because they had a H next to it, then they were called. And if you don't do that, you're crazy because you're just throwing away business. You've done all this hard work to get to the stage where they're close to buying from you, and then you don't follow them up. Like, it's crazy.
How do you draw the difference between harassing them and following them up and up?
There is a difference. But if you talk to someone today, then you might say, hey, you're talking about where you're up to on the follow-up and that, and they said, look, I'm not going to have a decision until Friday. Okay? So if they said to you, it's going to the board, we'll have all the decisions by Friday, and I'll contact you then. What's your come back to that?
I'll call you. I'll call you Friday.
You don't tell me you're going to call me Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. So, which is cool, that's right.
Can I call you at 3 o'clock on Friday?
Yeah. So what time will the decision be made on Friday? So what you would say to them is, if they say, I'm going to have the decision made by 12 o'clock, so that's perfect, right? So remember, I think like agrees. Yeah, that's perfect, that's great, that'll be great, Friday, 12 o'clock. Can I just ask you one question? Yeah, what's that? If I haven't heard from you by 1 o'clock on Friday, is it okay to give you a call at 3? Okay? So get their permission. So when you call them at 3, you're not calling them cold, you go, hey, Ian, I'm just calling you as promised. All right? Or, hey, Ian, I'm just calling you as you asked me to. Because I asked you a question, is it okay to call you at 3? You said it was, so I'm calling you as promised or as you asked me to. All right? So that's the difference. So you're not harassing them. Because if you go, hey, I'm just calling you as promised, they're not going to go, this guy's right. He's not actually, he's called me as promised, he's kept his promise, he's ringing me. Or, I'm calling you as agreed, or whatever. You use the wording, whatever's comfortable for you, but if you get their permission, if I haven't heard from you by 1, is it okay to call you at 3? They might say, no, I'll knock off at 3, call me at 2:30. That's what they're going to say to you. They're going to say, I knock off at 3, don't call me. They're going to go, hey, look, I knock off at 3, call me at 2:30. Okay? So you got their permission, you ring them at 2:30, but make sure you ring them at 2:30. Don't ring them at 2:35. You've got to make sure you ring them at 2:30. All right?